would laugh when somebody else's information was being brought up. When a motherfucker got called everything under the sun but a child of God, this nigga was in the goddamn mic, cracking jokes and shit, thinking of this shit funny, adding fuel to the flame. But now that they done exposed the fact that you body slammed your baby mama and also slapped the piss out of her while pregnant, and to find out that you were actually married and still married, you're not divorced, y'all still got papers signed legally binding to each other, and you sitting up here trying to convince Life is tricky. Life is tricky. You ain't hear that man say that he's still married?
Yes, I did hear that.
You ain't hear that man say that he slapped the piss out of the lady when she was pregnant?
I did hear him say he slapped her. I did not hear him say she was pregnant.
While she was pregnant.
Okay.
He tried to slide past that shit while she was pregnant. And then when she had the baby, he did some drunk shit and got locked up for it. What was the drunk shit, Slim? What was the drunk shit that you did that got you locked up, nigga? But it's all her. I'm sorry. I'm not a person who just choose and pick sides, but when the math ain't motherfucking math, it don't math. And for a bitch like me who studied psychology for a good amount of time, that therapist said it was only one semester, I beg to differ. I'm not finna listen to no textbook motherfucking narc tell me that everything that happened to him was all because of his baby mama, and he only took accountability for slapping the piss out of her because he was supposedly triggered that she brought up his childhood trauma.
Okay. I'm following you.
If that's the only thing that you sat up there and trauma dumped to them people, had those women sitting in there listening to you trauma dump, bro. And not one time did I actually hear you take accountability for your actions. It's one thing to say, I'm being self-accountable for what I do. It's another thing for you to say, you know what? I fucked her over. I used to gaslight the fuck out that woman. I used to talk to her crazy as fuck, especially when she was pregnant. I was out here doing all type of grimy ass shit, and I knew I ain't had no business doing it. So I can't be mad that she decided that she wanted to start stepping out. I can't be mad that she decided she wanted to start disrespecting me because I never showed her respect, and she pregnant with my baby. I started drinking this shit. I started blaming her for shit that I hadn't dealt with. Instead of taking accountability for the fact that I chose not to heal, I blame everybody else, including my mama and her, for why the fuck I drink and why the fuck I'm sitting here beating her ass right now. That is accountability. That I would have fucked with. That nigga didn't do that. He played semantics with niggas. He said a whole lot of shit, made his eyes get red and glossy, and they sat up here and tried to make people think that it was all her. And then in the process told us about how he actually views women. All the women in his life have done him dirty, have made him feel some type of way, and that red pill started climbing up out his motherfucking mouth. But I'm supposed to feel sorry for you. And I ain't heard you say anything that you actually did to fuck wrong besides you done did other bitches dirty, so she's your karma. That's not accountability, my nigga. That's telling me that you hate that bitch in real time. Oh, I'm gonna let you break me. Well, what the fuck did you do to break her? Why is she acting like that towards you? Did she start off acting like that towards you? You telling me right now that you've been fucking with this bitch this whole motherfucking time. You get her pregnant knowing that she ain't shit. And you telling me that you stay with her because of your child? The math ain't mathing, dog. And y'all married. Oh, okay. Which one is it? I heard the same shit y'all heard, but it seemed like y'all interpretation is different.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not. Let me say this. I heard if you talking about live today, I heard his live. I was in his live. I was in Aunt Karen's live. I understand everything that you're stating. I'm taking in everything that you're stating. This is a lot to unpack. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
We've been sitting here unpacking it. That's why I unpack with Rozay in real time.
This is a lot of shit right here. This is a lot.
Welcome to the garden.
I'll go back by saying this. I don't go to Diamond's room. You probably never seen me in there when you was in there. He don't see me in there when he be in there. I think I went there for like a week. I don't go there. So a lot of what you're saying, I've definitely heard these stories before. They definitely sound familiar. Like when you say people be apologizing to her, and the morning show. I've heard stories of the morning show, but I don't go to the morning show. So some of this I have to I'm taking in for the first time. I'm trying to pack it all together and make it make sense quickly. I didn't got
Girl,
high.
I packed it for you. You ain't even got to do no work. I gave it to you. In
Rozay, I
grammatical.
get it. I completely get it. I understand. I'm there. I hear you. I hear you. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. You gave a nigga a lot, but I hear you. I understand.
All I'm saying is, if you beef with that bitch the first time and it ain't go the way it's supposed to go, now you talking about the first time we did it, I ain't have enough followers. This time I got 1.5 in this room, so now I'm finna air it out because she said this just internet.
Okay, Widow
You
Bay
sick?
said, Trip, can you ask Rozay if this her first time hearing this?
Yes.
Today was your first time hearing this?
Hearing all that shit about his baby mama and shit, yes. I told him
Okay.
to send all that shit to my Discord now.
Okay.
This is my first time. I got a slight little piece of headache right here. Because I'm sitting here processing all the shit that he said. And then to hear him do that trauma dump on his live. And I'm actively unpacking the shit as he talking. And these I'm going to say this and y'all going to hate me. The amount of black women who coddle niggas like him and his fucking behavior makes me sick. I be wanting to spit in y'all face in real time.
Oh, God.
In real time. Because how do you sit up here and not know the woman's side of the story, but you saying that he's saying the truth? What the fuck you on?
Well, hold on. Who been saying he's saying the
There
truth?
was women in his comments, women coming up on the panel talking about he's speaking his truth.
Okay, well, nobody technically can say it's a truth
They
or it's
said
a
that
false
he's
because what
saying
none of us there. But
that
yeah.
woman ain't shit. The women got up on their panel and said the woman ain't shit. They was in the comments saying that his baby mama wasn't shit. There was
Wait,
nothing
Rozay,
saying
in
that
the
I
live
know that
today,
woman.
in the live
Today, Trip. I swear to God. We
Okay,
sat up in here and listened to that
Widow
shit.
keep getting me
Y'all
because
put
she
one in the
writing
chat.
this up.
Put one in the chat if y'all heard that shit. Put one in the chat if y'all heard that shit. Put a 2 if I'm motherfucking lying.
Thank you, Candy.
Bitch, if I'm lying, I'll start flying. I'm trying to start flying.
Okay.
I can't fly. I'm trying to fly.
Thank you,
The black
Candy.
women
Thank
who
you. I
sat up
appreciate
in there and told the fuck out that nigga had me sick.
it. Okay, so I'm seeing ones. Yeah, they say they heard it. They heard what you heard.
Welcome to the garden, Trip.
Sis.
They're not gonna lie for me. I promise you. Welcome to the garden. I don't got no reason to lie. This shit crazy to me. I just be wanting to cover up because I just what?
Okay. Yeah. It's y'all gave me so much. I'm trying to. I should have been taking notes. Like I said, I didn't expect it to go this far. I had smoked and everything. I wasn't prepared for this.
Listen.
I get it. I get everything that you're saying. I'm not questioning anything that you're saying. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Somebody like Trip don't know what to say.
They said we ain't never heard Trip not say nothing, bitch. What the fuck?
Yeah, Trip, you've never been lost for work. I see what y'all saying, but I'm a little. Like I said, I wasn't expecting this. I didn't smoke. I ain't got no pen, paper, nothing. Rozay started off kind of calm, then she just flew into. We wasn't even talking about this. We flew into this in fast. Like, hold on.
I thought you had buckled your seatbelt. I'm sorry, my bad.
No, they over here talking about Trip said. No, for real. I do. I understand what she's saying. Yeah, should have been taking notes because it's a lot. Like we just hit on so many different things. I got
to be able to retain it because I did that shit off the dome. I'm thinking that you're gonna be able to retain. I didn't know you had smoke though. You know,
real bad.
I thought you could have kept up, friend. Damn.
No, that was moving quick. I want to be able to have a comment on it or say, you know what I'm saying, to let you know I was listening. But this shit was so much. Okay. Give me a topic part of it, and I'll go back to that and give my opinion. Cause give me a special part that you want my opinion on. Cause you got have to put me in the mindset. I'm telling you.
How about I don't know what y'all think. What y'all think in the chat? I don't know. It's all special to me. It's a special case.
This is going to be on TikTok for weeks now. No, I hope not, because I'm looking to get some understanding. Some parts I didn't hear. Like I did not hear that the woman was pregnant. He did admit to slapping her, but I did not hear him say that she was pregnant. So that part, if you're saying that that's what you heard, yeah, that would definitely put a different spin on things. What else? You got to run me back something else. You got to give me a specific part.
Y'all give us something. I think she had zoned halfway out when I was talking, child.
No, I'm not zoned out. It's just, all right. Somebody, drop me something. Damn, how you have trip.
Bitch, I am gagging. I have never heard, y'all, I'm fucked up right now. I ain't never heard Trip like.
Okay, so I read the comments, I guess. Somebody say he slapped her in front of the son, not when she was pregnant. That's what I heard, Nova T.
From what I heard him say out his mouth is that he slapped the piss out of her ass and then sent her ass back to Houston. Wow.
Yeah, I do. I think I heard that too. Okay. So,
remember when he sent her back to Houston, she was pregnant still.
Okay, I didn't know
then
that.
He slapped her ass again in front of the baby. Then apparently he body slammed her ass another time.
Well, okay, and he's stating that he never body slammed her. In his live, he states he never had body slammed her.
In the report that they sent me, she said he did.
Okay.
He said when he went to court, the only thing that he fought was having the pum in his possession because it allegedly belonged to her, so that he could fight that, so he wouldn't do life in prison for the pum that was in her name registered to her. So he fought that to not go to jail for life. He didn't talk about everything else though. If y'all notice, he didn't speak on the DV part. He spoke to the weapon.
Okay. Yeah, you may be right. They said, good point, Rozay. Public information. He said she lied about that. He only slapped her. Rozay, the comment said, he said she lied about that. He only slapped her.
Did y'all hear her say, I lied about the fact that he only slapped me? Did y'all hear her say that out of her mouth? Or is he saying that? Because one thing about a nigga, right? One thing about a nigga, especially a nigga who got drunk, this is the same nigga who actively said some wild shit to AP because he was drunk as hell and couldn't remember what he said. And because he couldn't remember it, he said it never happened.
Okay.
That's abusive behavior. I don't remember slapping the fuck out you. And yeah, I was drunk. I don't remember doing that shit. I didn't do it. You lying on me. I didn't do that. What the fuck? Why would you try to tear this black man down? I'm sitting here trying to look out for my kids. How dare you sit up here and lie and say that I did something like that to you? I don't remember doing that. And I don't even drink that much for real, even though I be drunk as fuck. I don't drink that much. So I will remember if I had did something like that, even though I was blacked out drunk.
Rozay, he unblocked on this page.
No, he ain't blocked on this page.
Yeah, I'm going to send this live to him.
Let's get ready to rumble.
No, it's not a let's get ready to rumble.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not. I'm just curious because you now making me question the story. Some of the things that you bringing up were not mentioned, or I didn't hear it. Let me know if I'm wrong. If I'm in the comments and I'm tripping, y'all let me know if I'm tripping. But some of this, like I don't remember hearing that she was slapped pregnant.
Let me see if I recorded that shit.
Yeah, let's get some straightening. Because this is quite different, and I'm not. Yeah.
Sometimes you feel like taking out of your pockets. Sometimes you'll throw a motherfucker under the bus. The little shit can get out the window. Trust me, the reason why I felt like she would never do that shit because she always texted me and told me, Slim, why you can't just sit back and chill for a second? I don't want certain shit to come out. For the last couple of months, as my shit started back building up, nah, it's more than $5. That's what y'all be missing. I just don't tell y'all what the fuck going on. Money.
That nigga's speech right here. He said he can take it off that door right here. Look, right here.
It's a few people saying they don't remember the pregnant part. They remember in front of the son. They don't remember a pregnant part.
Hold on. I'm trying to see if I recorded it.
My personality is fucked up, because I'm not gonna put all that out there. But I got thrown under the bus multiple times. that y'all ain't even know. Me a whole ass nigga too.
Clear. Rozay, bring him up real quick.
Cause I explicitly said in my live, did this nigga just say he not in my queue?
Slim, request to come up real quick.
Matter of fact, I got a question for you, Slim. When you sent your baby mama back to Houston, was she pregnant?
Bring him up, Rozay.
He's not in the queue. My moms will bring him up.
Slim, request. I just seen him come in.
That's all I want to know. When you sent your baby mama back to Houston, was she pregnant? You said she was pregnant, right?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. Hold on. Let me drop. Come back.
Red, don't laugh, cause this here TikTok shit is not for the weak. Rozay, you can still look for it. If you say that's what he said, I want to hear it, but I'm definitely gonna ask him when he pop back up here.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, Slim. Slim, did you at any point in time did you say that you slapped your pregnant baby's mother?
No.
I didn't hear that. Rozay thinks she did.
She wasn't pregnant when that shit happened.
When you sent her to Houston, was she pregnant?
Yeah, but that was before. That was
You said
another time.
in your statements, you sent her to Houston right before you slapped the piss out her ass because she had triggered you. Then you said you sent her back to Houston.
That was when she was pregnant with my little boy. I only got one kid by her. You hear me? She was pregnant with my little boy. She was getting rough and rocky. All of the emotional shit, the mental shit, et cetera, et cetera. I said, look, you need to go ahead, go back to Houston. I sent her to Houston. That shit never happened. Like, y'all, don't twist my words, baby. Ask me the question you want.
You slapped her.
I slapped her another time. That was the time where I got charged with it was in 2020. When I sent her back to Houston,
Not when you got charged. When you told the story, you said you slapped her. When you told the story, you said you slapped her once and you sent her to Houston. And then the second time that you did that shit, you said you was on some drunk duck shit.
I didn't say that shit. Yeah, look, don't twist my words, baby. Please don't twist my words.
Hold on, y'all. Before we go further than that,
I don't know why y'all. I don't know.
I know you heard that shit just now. Before we just tried to clean it up. I know you heard that shit.
What are you trying to prove? I never tried to clean anything up. I went off. I was damn near teary-eyed and ready to cry. Goddamn. Why is you trying to tear this part? What you want to do? You want to paint me out to be the monster?
Trip, what I just expressed to you before you came in.
That you feel Slim will come around when numbers are high to try and gain clout off of anyone.
And also what he do in his live, he'll try to get sympathy. He'll try to make himself seem like he is the victim in the situation. So you think that I'm trying to tear you down too, like how the other women that was in your life tore you down?
All right, look here, little baby. When you don't know what the fuck happened, the best thing you can do is So what I said again, Rozay?
You said that you slapped her and you sent her to Houston. And then you said that you put your hands on her again and caught charge.
I said when I was with her, right? And she was pregnant. Shit got rough. And I said, you need to go back to fucking Houston, right? She went back to Houston.
Physical, bro.
I said it was finna get physical before I sent her back to Houston, right? But this the part that y'all be missing. When I ended up being in the motherfucking when I ended up catching the case, that's when the slap shit happened, right? When the slap shit happened, it was 2020. It was in 2021, something like that, right? She bonded me out of jail. She didn't go back to Houston. She bonded me out of jail and put in the affidavits to dismiss the charges, but Texas knew that they had me by the balls because of my background. I ain't gonna. If I'm gonna sit here and tell you my story, what's the point of me telling you some lies?
Bro, I'm just trying to understand why is it that in the story that you decide that you want to tell people, there's nowhere in this where you are acknowledging that you did some shit, some active shit in the process of why she started acting the way that she was acting. In your story that you said on your panel, you actively said that everything that happened to you must have been karma from all the stuff that you had did to all these other women. So you introduced being right to her when y'all first started dealing with each other, and she just was out the gate just shiesty as fuck to you.
Baby, you talking about, I ain't gonna lie, y'all do a whole lot of projecting. You talking about motherfuckers doing all of this. Oh, look, I'm finna show you talking about a motherfucker doing all this shit for numbers and clout and shit, you know what I'm saying, looking for sympathy. But baby, you discussing me over here when I unblocked you so you can come in the live and actually speak to me if you wanted to speak to me. But now I unblocked you right now. You been unblocked. I unblocked you
with this right now. With the fact that you can't figure out if you slapped her or legally found out or whatever the fuck legally had somebody had to lock your ass up behind putting your hands on your baby mama the first time. Because you put out your mouth that you put your hands on her and it got physical.
This shit cute, Rozay. Hey, this shit cute, baby. But this shit cute.
He just was out the gate, just shiesty as fuck to you.
Baby, you talking about, I ain't gonna lie, y'all do a whole lot of projecting. You talking about motherfuckers doing all of this. Oh, look, I'm finna show you talking about a motherfucker doing all this shit for numbers and clout and shit, you know what I'm saying, looking for sympathy. But baby, you discussing me over here when I unblocked you so you can come in the live and actually speak to me if you wanted to speak to me. But now I unblocked you right now. You been unblocked. I unblocked you
with this right now. With the fact that you can't figure out if you slapped her or legally found out or whatever the fuck legally had somebody had to lock your ass up behind putting your hands on your baby mama the first time. Because you put out your mouth that you put your hands on her and it got physical.
This shit cute, Rozay. Hey, this shit cute, baby. But this shit cute. I only came over here because somebody shared me the live. Hey, this shit cute, baby. This shit cute, baby. But I ain't gonna lie to you. Right game, wrong nigga.
Nothing to do with what you did when you slapped the piss out her ass and then sent her to Houston. You ain't gonna gaslight the fuck out of me, nigga. I done learned you. And I know you still in here. Figure out your story. You might want to go back to your files, go back to your content creator tools, and go and pull up that clip of you saying that you slapped her ass and sent her to fucking Houston. And then the second time, she then called the police on your ass and got your ass locked up. And for that, you were wrong. For that, you felt away. For that, she must have been the wrong person. That's what you said, bro. Not only that, you're not telling the people that you slapped her in front of her kids the second time. How many times you put your hands on her? That you won't say. All you say is it just got a little rough. It just got a little rough. What does rough mean to y'all? For those people who are actively trying to find a way to make him look innocent, what does rough look like to you? How much roughness would you consider in your life before you say you're not gonna fuck with a nigga or you'll call the police on him? How much roughness would you consider? I'm confused. How much roughness you gonna take? Trip, how much roughness would you take?
I don't take roughness. This shit then got heated. Like,
baby, blocking, unblocking, they got shit to do with what you said out your mouth. And at the end of the day, a whole lot of people who wasn't in here heard what the fuck that nigga motherfucking said. Y'all who follow him gonna say whatever the fuck to justify that man and his feelings. What the fuck you coming over here telling us that you said on your live you was trying to cry or you was gonna cry, decided not to cry, or whatever the fuck got to do with the fact that you said what you said out your mouth? Now, if you misspoke,
look,
if you misspoke, then you could have said that.
You trying to actively twist my words up to make sure that you can get sympathy of the women supporters that I have and the women supporters that you have to make it seem like you doing some kind of activism, baby. But at the exact same time though, I really want you to hear me. When I said I broke the story down from 2017 all the way up until where we at in the current time, and I said the worst thing that I ever did was when I finally snapped. I slapped her in front of my fucking son, and that was the only time I ever said that I slapped her.
So, what would I need sympathy from women from right now?
Baby, because you trying to look like the motherfucking people's champ.
Me?
You trying to look like the people's champ in front of these women. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna work with me. Y'all can sit here and say it's still abuse, and some of y'all that saying that shit, y'all ain't listen to none of this shit. Y'all ain't listen to none of the motherfucking story. I said that's one of the things that I feel the most guilty about was was when I finally did snap and fire back. I did it in front of my fucking son.
So you
That's what
telling
I
me right
said on
now.
the live.
So you
That's
telling me
what I
right
said
now
on the
that you never
live.
said. So you telling me right now that you never said that you
After I said that she didn't black my eyes twice, and I never touched her.
you can't say you
Did you
never
miss
touched her
that?
when you put your hands on her.
I said when she blacked my eyes twice, I didn't put my hands on her either of those times.
Okay, but then you did when you
And
did black
then when
her
she
eyes.
finally went,
So when did you black her
after that,
eyes?
I slapped her. Yeah.
So when did you black her eye?
Never blacked her eye, I slapped her.
Okay, so you made her face swell. How many times?
When did you see her face swole?
Well, how many times did you slap her?
When did you see her face swole?
How many times did you slap her?
Why is that important to you? Why is you
Because
worried about my story that damn deep?
how many times did you slap her, son?
It don't matter how many times it happened. Why are you worried about this shit so much? Why are you super invested? What do you have to gain out of this shit?
So
You care
you
about me.
you
Look,
decide
this
to
how I
tell
know
your
this.
story.
This why I
You
came
decide
right
to
now.
tell your story on live, and you expect people to not talk about your story that you said publicly in front of people,
Baby,
in
you
front of
could talk
thousands of
about
people.
all that you want to. Know what I'm saying? Do what you do, baby. I ain't gonna lie
So,
to you.
so in front of thousands of people, you're telling me that
Thousands of
I'm not
people.
allowed to address the shit that you said
I
on your.
never said it. I said, what is it to you?
It's a conversation. So how many times
It's
did you
a
put your hands?
conversation, so have the conversation honestly.
Okay, so honestly, how many times you put your hands on your baby mama or wife?
Had a conversation honestly. I told you
I
in
am. How many
2017 when
times did
she
you put your
charged me.
hands on your
Hold up,
wife, son?
I'm gonna say exactly what I said. In 2017, I started punching the air conditioning vent. Right, boom. She charged me, started hitting me. I pushed her. In 2020, when I was in the motherfucking when after the 2 times that she put her motherfucking hands on me, right? Boom, I slapped her the last time we got into it. Now what? Each time,
So you're
each and
telling me,
every time that me and her have ever had a physical situation, she was always the aggressor. And
so
I can play my live back and let that shit be known. I did this shit angry and drunk and let y'all hear it all. None of it scripted. So what is your angle at trying to pick my story apart? Like you were there to witness it, and you have first-hand information. Like you saw something different. Like I lied anything about anything.
so Slim,
My point exactly. You can't
you made
say nothing
statements.
else other than you trying to pick my story apart
You
and trying
made
to catch me up in
statements
a lie.
multiple times. Who's this? You
Goodbye.
made statements multiple times referencing the fact that you have gotten physical with this individual. It don't matter how many semantics you try to play. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I heard what you said, and not only that. Hold on, Just T. I don't really.
Oh yeah.
But hold on. Let me get closer. It don't matter how many semantics you try to play, Slim. I'm gonna tell you right now. I actively witnessed you allow somebody else to get attacked. Don't say a fuck ass thing, but you want people to feel sympathy for you. Not only do you want people to feel sympathy for you, you actively said while you were telling your story, while you were trying to cry, while you were trying to do all of these things to warrant sympathy from all of these black women who never had a conversation with your wife, never had a conversation with her, because now we found out that she is actively your wife. So they've never had a conversation. However, you're trying to tell us that you only touched her twice. You've only touched her twice. Help me understand, Slim.
This how I know you trying to twist the story up. I never said my baby mama was my wife, but you want to put two and two together so goddamn bad. Never said my baby mama was my wife. But yeah, go ahead, go out, sis. You twisted. If you would have looked,
You ain't say you're still married right now?
I'm still
Did you say
married. I
that you
never said that she was the wife.
You
Never
said
said
that
that
you
she
put
was a
your
wife.
hands on your wife and your baby mama.
Never said that.
Bro, on my mama.
Thank you.
So you ain't
Goodbye.
legally married right now? So you're not legally married right now, Slim? Yes or no? You're not legally married? You telling me right now that not one point in time did you say that you was married on your live? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. We sat here and listened to you try to cry about the fact that you're supposed to be doing a divorce situation right now, or you're supposed to be doing that shit and you're actively still married. Hold on. Hold on. Quick poll. Smiley face if that man said that he was married still. Crying face if he never said that shit. Smiley face if that man said that he's married still. Crying face if he never said that shit. We finna, cause why would I need to grant sympathy from the people? Why would I need to lie on you, Slim? What reason would I have to lie on you? Why? What am I going to gain? It don't matter. You have a baby mama and you have a wife. You're trying to merge the two. I never merged the two. I never merged the fucking two. So I'm just trying to understand. So when you went live and you told the people, no, he just merged the two. When you went live and you told the people that things got a little rough between each other and you said you had to distance yourself, what did that mean, Slim? What did that mean? What did that mean? And how can you go into so much detail with what she did to you, but you can't go into detail about what you did to her? The math don't math to me. I feel like if you're going to tell the whole story, right? If you're going to tell the entire story, why not say what you did too? Does it make you look like a bad person? Do you feel like people ain't going to fuck with you no more? Do you feel like it's going to fuck up your money? Huh? You think that's what's going to happen? I'm just trying to understand. Help me understand. I'm trying to gather the information effectively. Why are we not introducing the parts where you did things? That's what I'm trying to understand. We're just trying to understand, why are you omitting information? We got a little rough. What that mean, Slim? But you can actively say, she blacked my eyes. She blacked my eyes. She was hitting me. I didn't do anything. What you do? You only gonna talk about the one time. You're only discussing the slap because the slap is on a report. That one slap. Because it's on a report. That's all you discussing, because that's the only thing that makes you look some type of way. So I'm trying to figure out. No, for sure. Where Trip goes? She in the comments. She says she don't want no parts. However, for me, what's crazy to me is that why all them black women sat up in that room and nobody asked you these specific questions. They all are, well, I guess because they blacked your eyes out, that means everything that you're saying out your mouth is correct. I don't believe that. Do I believe that she probably put her hands on you? For sure. Do I believe you put your hands on her too? For sure. Do I believe that you are alcoholic and then you will black out and forget the stuff that you do? For sure. Because we watched you do it on this here app. Do I believe that you try to garner sympathy from other people to plead your case, to make it more potent? For sure. Do I believe that both of y'all wanted to get away from each other? For sure. For sure. And I want to make it clear, because he made some statements about him being a father. I ain't spoke on him being no father. And if I'm lying, y'all tell me I'm fucking lying. I ain't spoke on that man being nobody's father. I ain't spoke on him on what he do as a father. Not one time. Because he said it out his mouth, Shanae. I ain't spoke on that man being no fucking father. I ain't spoke on that. Because that ain't my business. What you do with your kids is what you do with your kids. However, slapping their mama in their face is crazy to me. Slapping their mama while they sitting there is wild. That's bananas. And you should have never got to that point where you felt like you had to put your hands on your baby mama in front of your kids. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I ain't hear nobody be like, well, I heard Kappa be like, you should have put your hands on a woman. And even then, you was rolling your eyes when she was talking. We not gonna act like you won't roll your motherfucking eyes when Kappa was speaking to you and telling you that you shouldn't put your hands and send that girl to prison or lock her ass up. And then you also spoke on another little girl being in your house. That ain't my business. I'm speaking to what you did to that woman. So why is it that when somebody is asking questions for some strange reason, right? For some strange reason, y'all gonna cape for a ninja before y'all ask questions for yourself. So everybody's supposed to be motherfucking wrong. So the people who was in this motherfucker who heard him say that he sent that lady to goddamn Houston, who sent her to Houston while pregnant the first time, because he done sent her ass off a couple times. Y'all gonna sit up here and tell me that I'm tripping? Be all the way the fuck for real. Like, huh? You trying to gain sympathy from the black women. Is that me or is that you? So you telling me right now, you don't hear this man projecting what the fuck he on? Hello? So y'all don't hear him projecting. So he just right. All out right. Rozay wrong. Because how dare you ask that black man about what he did? How dare you ask that black man about what he went through? How dare you ask that black man what he did to that black woman? How dare you not see that he innocent? How dare you not see that he trying, that he done changed? He's changed. That nigga, the first time I met that nigga, he said that he's no longer drinking anymore. And that nigga actively be getting drunk right now. The alcoholic gonna always be a fucking alcoholic. A lot of things don't change with an alcoholic. I'm not gonna hold you. Because once they get that liquor in their system, they become the exact motherfucker that they was as soon as they get drunk again. So you can sit up here and play games because you are sitting up here sitting with a motherfucking alcoholic in your shit and you justify their behaviors. I don't. I've been with an alcoholic. I don't play them games. You get dropped off before it get too serious, love. You can get dropped off at the corner before we get too serious. We ain't playing them games. So you telling me that this man ain't dangerous? This man gets drunk, blackout drunk, and you telling me he not dangerous? We done found out that he said some trifling shit to a woman on the panel. He don't remember saying that shit, and you telling me that he not dangerous. So you telling me that he never put the only time he put his hands on her is when he slapped her ass up in front of his kid. That's the only time? Any other time it was just her. And mind you, her being the aggressor don't mean that you didn't fight back, bro. Because I'm thinking of the words that you saying out your mouth. She was the aggressor. Okay, she was the aggressor. However, you was fighting back, bro. You ain't fight back those 2 times that she blacked your eye because you need enough evidence to say that she was doing these things to you so that you could fight back. However, your semantics say that y'all just was being rough. So I'm just trying to understand, like, we're not gonna glorify the fact that she put her hands on you. She should have never put her hands on you. Like, you shouldn't have put your hands on her. But why are you making it seem like you wasn't actively fighting back, bro? That's what I want to know. For those of y'all who don't usually sit in my room, bye. I want to know. And who gonna come up here and tell me? That's what I want. For y'all who in the comments, come up here and tell me. Clear it up. If I'm lying, clear it up. Clear it up. Clear it up. It's my business when it was put on social media for me to watch it, view it, read about it, see it. It was my business. Once that shit got brought to the forefront, once it hit social media and the public eye could view it, it was now my business if I chose it to be my business. That's how the internet works. Like how Diamond told him that's how the internet works. That's why he in his feelings now, because that's how the internet works. Because they brought it to the internet and told it on the internet, and now they can speak about it again on the internet, which means that you can't be mad if it gets brought to the internet or somebody else talks about it on the internet. You're upset because your friend didn't defend you. It wasn't the fact that she read that shit. It was the fact that she let that shit slide. She didn't even be like, that's not who he is, bop, bop, bop. She didn't defend you, my nigga. That's why you're mad. You weren't defended like how she defended you. But I'm trying to be the people's champ. Rozay for 2026. I'm trying to be the people's champ. People's champ. Hmm? How do you defend someone who actively tells you that he abused his baby mama in front of his kid? Huh?
Girl, Rozay, all I'm gonna say to you, sweetheart, try to get some sleep tonight. For real. That's all I'm asking you to do. Get some sleep tonight. Because you're being exposed. For real. You're being exposed. You're talking all this stuff right now. I like you. I follow you and everything. But you're being exposed. Get some sleep tonight. For real. Go to bed. Which is about what I'm about to do.
So you actively protect men who say that they abuse their baby mama in front of their kids?
I'm saying whatever happened to my boy back in the times when he described it and came out with it should have been left there. That's not to be discussed right now. That is a
But he just brought it up today, about an hour ago.
Yeah, I know he did. You know, yeah, he might be drinking and everything, and that doesn't leave a person that has gone through it.
So he's drinking right now? He been drinking on his live?
Hey, if you said he was drinking, I'm just going by what you said. If he's drinking,
You was in his live, Alley Cat. You came up on this panel and said you was proud of him.
I am. I love them both. I love you.
You don't love me. You don't know me.
Sweetheart, I love what you do. I don't love you, no. I love you with the love of Christ. I'll put it that way. Don't challenge me on that. Bottom line is, get some rest. It's nice what y'all do. You're learning. I'm looking at the fact that I'm new to this stuff. 8 months in, not even a year. I'm looking at this. It's beautiful how it works. People can make their living off of it and all that other stuff. You are a beautiful young lady. You are a beautiful black. I like how you come at people. Very good dialect, eloquently done. But I'm just saying, get some sleep, because I'm going to tell you, these two guys, Slim and Diamond, they are not to be joked with. They are professionals. They wouldn't have lasted this long. They are professionals at this. I'm just saying. That is my look at this. I haven't been on here 2, 3, 4 years, but I'm looking at it and I'm feeling it. I'm like, Rozay, please, just let it be. I know you got your thing to do tonight. I'm not telling you to stop doing that, but I just say get some sleep tonight, and everything is going to unfold.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Sir?
Mr. Sir?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Sir, what is she being exposed for doing?
I'm just saying, all that she's doing with this this monologue is going to go. It's going to drag it. And what's going to happen to me?
You said, because I don't want you to go around.
You asked me,
right, but you're not answering the question.
Honey,
what is she being
answering the question
for
if you
doing?
I'm answering the question if you just chill.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this, and I'm gonna tell you this. It's gonna drag Rozay along with what's gonna unfold eventually. I say maybe in a week or a week or more. I'm just telling you.
Can I ask you another question?
Yes, you can. Who am I talking to? I ain't even looking at the phone. What's the?
How is she going to be drugged into something for stating what she recognized about the situation and giving her opinion on it, which is
Nothing.
also, hold on,
Nothing.
because the question wasn't done. Give me just a second. Which is also what Slim does, which is also what Diamond does. They hear the things, they comment on the things, and give their opinions on the things. What is she going to be drugged into? You said exposed. Exposed means I did something that I did not want to be seen, and now you are shining a bright light on it. Because when you expose a picture to light, it does not work anymore. So what is she being exposed for doing?
So this is the deal. I know you dragged out the question. That's fine. I could have answered it right before.
Sure, you can just answer it without dragging out your answer.
Sweetheart, you don't
Darling.
tell me how to answer your question.
You don't tell me how to ask it.
You don't tell me how to answer.
You don't tell me how to
Well,
ask
you asked me a question, and I'm going to be kind to you, young lady.
And I'm being kind to you as well. I am meeting you with the tone that you're meeting me with.
Are you going to listen to my answer?
I'm trying to. You were beating around the bush.
Talking.
Sure.
Shall I wait
stop talking when I'm ready to stop talking?
Shall I wait till you're done?
You should. I think that you should wait till I'm done, which was the point in the beginning.
Are you done?
Now I'm finished.
Okay, so this is the deal. Rozay, I got your back. I don't care who this
You do?
I'm telling you, I got your back. Now, this is the deal. I say that because I understand, I'm beginning to understand this TikTok roller coaster or this wave of things that come through. And the thing is that she's giving a monologue on people that I've seen her up on their panels many a times. Rozay and all of them, they're cool. But
No, we're
the
not.
way things, hold on.
No, we're not.
You asked me a question, I'm gonna answer it the way
No,
I
this is Rozay talking to you. We're not cool.
I'm just saying.
You haven't seen me sit on any of their
I haven't seen you sit. I haven't seen you sit since a young man said something to you, and I haven't seen you since. Hey, baby, I've been following the Lady D.
Do you remember what the young man said to me?
I definitely do. But let me answer her question first.
Do you believe that what he said was a threat?
Look, no.
But he got your back.
What I'm saying to you,
Do you believe that what he said was a threat?
What I'm saying to you is,
hell no, you ain't got shit else to say to me.
And I listen, Rozay, I don't even know you for real, but like I hate when people try to make a point in saying something when they actually have no point. What you wanted to do was come up here and do the exact thing that you're telling somebody else that they are doing. But I'm out. Have a good rest of the night.
You as well, sweetheart.
I'm gonna be quick because I already had a convo with you before, and I know that when you in the middle of eating, you don't want nobody to touch your plate. So I'm gonna be very, very quick. To that dude that just came up here, I just wanted to say to you, you said that she's exposing herself, but you literally just came in the box to tear down another black woman for speaking her mind. I'm gonna need y'all to stop going in on people because you mad because they saying the things that you don't want to say. Now, we all got ways we handle ourselves on this app. Stop thinking that just because she didn't have a platform that she won't already hear. Some people was watching these lives, learning, observing, and then they was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make my platform after I seen what the fuck was going on. That don't necessarily mean that they weren't in the comments. That don't mean that they weren't in the panels. That just means that they didn't have their platform before. Okay? Some of y'all new people need to realize that a lot of veterans were in the comments. That's how they fucking started. Y'all look stupid as fuck. She's allowed to have an opinion. And also, I want to say this, and this is an unpopular opinion, but why the fuck y'all ain't going into these men's lives that's talking about the shit? Because there's been men that's been talking about Slim too. Y'all have been letting them lives been quiet. Y'all have been letting them say whatever the fuck they want to say. Yeah, bro. You know, we got to stick together, bro. We got to make sure that we check this shit. We got to have a conversation. Let's have a man-to-man conversation to figure out what's going on. But the minute that a woman comes and asks questions that are the same fucking questions, now we are wrong because we're asking for both sides. Of course you're going to ask for both sides when it's a DV situation. There's two people in the domestic disputes. You have to ask both sides. So, and Shay, you want to go back into that shit? We can, but I promise you don't want to do that right now because it's going to open up a whole nother can of worms. Don't do that with me. Y'all have a good day.
In my Rozay voice, respectfully, was that not another quote unquote warning?
It was
Did it
another.
not lead? Did it not lead with a warning or whatever that that hey, I tell you to get some sleep. He told you to get some rest. Buckle up. In other words, because you about to get drugged through these streets. If that's what I heard, because these people are professionals. They're bigger than you. They know what they're doing. They're professionals. And we just had Soldier Boy on the live.
Why are you trying to slander my name? What are you gonna gain from this? This ain't your business. Why are you speaking on it? My nigga, you made it public, bro. Thank you, Miss E. Thank you for coming up. If you want to come back up, just hop in the queue. You made it public, my dog. AP reminds me of my baby mama. You want a perfect example of what my baby mama is like? AP is like my baby mama. AP ain't that bad of a motherfucking woman. Now I'm looking at you side-eye. Because a lot of times AP is always responding to something that has triggered her. She's responding to something that someone has said to her. I may not agree with how she responds. I may not agree with how she responds. However, AP be responding to people. She be wanting to be left the fuck alone. Somebody say her name. Somebody decide to bring her up into something. Then she responds to it. Now we're here. Somebody makes a slick comment about her. She responds to it. Now she gonna drag your ass for a week on her live because she can. And mama got an unhinged motherfucking mouth. Like a lot of us. We're not gonna sit up here and do that. We're not gonna sit up here and do that. So to compare your baby mama to AP just lets me know how much you have a disdain for women. How do AP, is that why you treat AP the way that you do? Now we're unpacking something here. Huh? Is that why when AP was being disrespected on Bella's court, you said nothing? Because she reminded you of your ex? But I'm reaching, right? Y'all gonna say I'm reaching still? I'm still reaching? Even though he said it out his mouth? I'm reaching. I'm just a woman who hates black men, and I'm just trying to turn stories and switch narratives and paint it out to be something that it ain't, right? I'm projecting on that black man. You don't like AP because she reminds you of your ex. I'm reaching, so he ain't say that? Come here. He ain't say that? Did you hear him say it? Did you hear him say that AP reminds him of his ex? Hop up. Yeah, baby. We read comments over here. And even what's even more crazy to me, right? What's crazy to me is, let's say, right, real quick. Let's say that either he misspoke or I misheard. Why was it so hard for you to clear that shit up? Why did you start with, I'm trying to be the people's champ and I'm projecting and I'm trying to tear you down, and didn't you hear me crying on your panel, on my live, and how I told y'all, you know what I'm saying, that she blacked my eyes out? If I misheard, right? Let's say I misheard. Let's say I misheard. Why did you go there with it?
Can I say something real quick? Because you got a troll in your comments that's really bothering people. And I'm going to say this as calmly as I can because I've been trying to be on a level of God. But to the comment that said there were a bunch of loud, fat, lonely hoes, something like that. Legion of Doom with your silly putty throat. Your ass is a troll that probably is sleeping in your mama's basement, only gets 2 hugs per year and probably smell like cat piss. What I need you to do is go focus on your missing hairline, your one ball, and your half of a chest that you probably living with, instead of fucking with women that will never talk to you. Even if you had $500,000, a long dick, and a big house, you couldn't trap Kim Kardashian, okay? So I'm gonna need you to go choke instead of worrying about what the fuck we talking about if you that mad. Go find God and find something safe to do.
Yo, we finna save your life right now, huh? Let me drop you down to the comments. Let me let you down gently. Cause we ain't getting no pages clipped today. Amen. Y'all put y'all favorite fruits in the chat. So my mods is here. Oh, they're here. So I just we don't block people. We don't block people. That's that shit that Slim do. Um, even though he claimed he supposedly unblocked. That shit was so irrelevant. I'm just cause okay, you know what? I'll I'll take myself out of the DV situation. Right? I'll take my opinions and the shit that I heard or thought I heard out of the DV situation. Okay? I'll take myself out of that. Can we address the fat ass elephant in the room that ain't me? I just want to address the fat ass elephant in the room that's not me. It's not me. The elephant is, why is it that you're allowed to have grace, but nobody else is? Why are black women supposed to come to your beck and call and your aid? Bro, I've never seen a group of people be so okay with a nigga talking about Diamond ever. Ever. The people who ride for her the hardest was in your chat saying that they were sorry for her. I have never seen no shit like that. But it's because you're a man. Because they think that you was more loyal than anybody else who came up on the panel, right? Because they like you because you was a man. Huh? Because you sat up there and you figured out how to sway the comments to fuck with you. You paid attention. You are, like Mr. Alley Cat said, you are an expert at pandering, my nigga. You an expert for sure. You an expert at swaying comments. You're an expert at gaslighting. You're an expert. You're an expert, bro. You are. But guess what? You can only sway your people. Respectfully, the garden gonna stand 10 toes, my nigga. I'm not gonna hold you. The garden don't we don't take too kindly to little innuendos and shit. We don't take too kindly to motherfuckers playing semantics and shit. We don't take too kindly to that. Especially when you're an abusive man. We don't take too kindly to abusive men who don't want to acknowledge that what they did was dead ass wrong. We don't take too kindly to liars. We don't take too kindly to people who could potentially steal. Didn't you say on your live that you called the mob up? The whatever. Okay. We'll just keep it on TikTok, right? Because it's safer for me to keep it on. Because I mean, people tell their story how they tell their story. They get passionate. They say things. I may have misheard. However, what I didn't missee is the fact that, right, cutie pie. But even Slim didn't believe I was a lower level live. Slim didn't believe that. I wonder if Slim thought that Hoover was gonna come up on that panel and potentially like advocate for you. Did you think that Hoover sat in your comments and was just side-eyeing you, bro? Hoover sat in the comments and I seen his emojis and the shit that he was doing in the comments. That nigga don't like you. What happened? He was side-eyeing the shit out of you. And the stuff that you were saying. Do I need to go back? Because it seems like y'all didn't hear the shit I heard. Hold on. Because at this point, and I wish I had something told me to record him saying that shit about her going to Houston and shit. That's my bad. That's my bad. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. Hold on. That's on me for sure. So, we not gonna talk about him saying this? That he made Diamond? So, if anybody else said that they made Diamond, y'all just gonna let that slide? Where the Diamond Mafia at? Why y'all was sitting in the comments saying, apologizing for him? Why was y'all in the comments apologizing for what Diamond did? He said he made it. But these people will go up on a panel and blatantly disrespect the fuck out you. They'll come up in lives, mob your shit. Don't say Diamond name. Bop, bop, bop. I can count on one hand the time where I've ever heard Slim say that she shouldn't read a specific Cash App. And the only time that was when everybody in the comments and on the panel was saying, don't read it. And he bandwagoned and said, don't read it. I have never heard Slim come out of his own mouth random as fuck. Like, you know what? Them Cash Apps is getting out of fucking hand. ... You gotta chill. Y'all heard that shit? Y'all heard him say that? No, like, be for real. I ain't got no reason to lie on this man. Like, y'all, I don't understand. I'm trying to find the video where he said that he made that lady. Hold on. I got y'all. Hold on.
Pains. Sometimes you feel like money being taken out of your pockets. Sometimes you'll throw a motherfucker under the bus.
He said Diamond did that to him.
So she can get out the window. The reason why I felt like she would never do that shit because she always texted me and told me, Slim, why you can't just sit back and chill for a second? I don't want certain shit to come out. For the last couple of months, as my shit started back building up, nah, it's more than $5. That's what y'all be missing. I just don't tell y'all what the fuck going on. It's more than $5. But as I sat back over the last couple of months, the way that my shit been going up, the way that I've been growing, the way that my Cash App goals be getting hit, the way that I put up numbers when I'm battling, man, I started noticing I was treated different. Me being the same person that I always have been, who would jump in the panel, who would rock out and fight for you. You know what I'm saying? That shit's going on. You're looking at what you making, but you also looking at what I'm making because you can see me. Now you treat me different. Well, her ain't child issue. Ain't a threat. The morning show, by having such a dynamic personality, I became a threat. It's plenty of times y'all be like, Slim, come up. I'm in the fucking request. I can't get up. Request. I can't get up. My personality is fucking great. The charisma and the humor and the intellectual side, nigga, that shit's unmatched. I became a threat. You stopped letting me up. Time I came up, I got threw under the bus multiple times. Some y'all wouldn't even know about it because I'm not gonna put all that out there. But I got threw under the bus multiple times that y'all ain't even know about. But again, my loyalty still won't allow me to drag it. But I can call that shit out for what it is, though.
So this is the person that y'all protecting. That's the one who said that he innocent and he loyal. That. Yeah, that's my new office. So I just think that, so Black women are not allowed to call out inconsistencies that we hear in a story. We're not allowed to call out inconsistencies. We're not allowed to question things that you say out your mouth, even if it don't add up. Black women are not allowed to question Black men. You're not supposed to. Because if you do, then you're trying to be the people's champ. And how dare you try to be the people's champ? It's not going to work. It's not gonna work. And again, whether he misspoke or I misheard, baby, the way that you chose to defend yourself told me everything that I needed to know, my boy. But we been knew that's who you was, though. We been knew that's who you was. You give manipulator. Y'all don't get manipulator from him. Like there's manipulative tactics that abusers use, bro. And don't sit up here and try to tell me he not no abuser. That nigga abuse alcohol. He'll abuse anything else. Be fucking for real. I'm not gonna sit up here and play semantics with y'all niggas today. Come on. I'm young, but I'm not no fool. And I can take accountability. If I misheard, that's one thing. But baby, the shit that you say out your mouth, if somebody misheard or not, I unblocked you. You could have came into my life and said those things. Why would I do that? I don't chase clout, nigga. I don't chase views, nigga. I've been live all day, consistently holding at least 200 people in my room, my nigga. I ain't chased nobody's motherfucking views yet. I ain't ended my live and went into nobody's shit yet. Clock it. When my live ended, I ain't even going to nobody else's room. I went back live. And I've been working on this desk all day. Putting the same damn desk together. And I'm almost done. I've been building everything from the ground up, baby. Call me Joseph. Josephisha. Josephisha. Boom. Yeah. The biggest. Yeah. A carpenter, if you will. Big carpenter, not the little one. Baby, I'm building shelves. Get you some. I'm building shelves, Pooh. Josephine, yes. I'm Josephine. I've been in here building shelves, boo, and keeping up with the bullshit. Hey, my multitask game is A1. Rozay the builder. Okay? Can you fix it? Yes, we can. You don't see the problem? Oh, until your ass have a cash app about you, you ain't gonna see it. Okay? It'll always be the people who ain't never had a cash app read about them when somebody telling your business where you don't feel like it ain't no problem. It's humorous to you because it ain't your business being exposed or you being slandered. When you get slandered on a cash app and you ain't did a fuck thing to deserve it and you don't know who said it, so you can't address the motherfucker, and it could be the same person that smile in your face in your comments and shit who could have sent that motherfucking message, you will understand why it's a motherfucking problem, why I should say it with their chest. Because it'd be the same person that be your motherfucking mod who will turn around and say some wild ass shit to you. Okay? Okay. Be fucking for real. Life is tricky on this app. Life is tricky on this app. It'd be the person who sit with you all the motherfucking time, who claim that they support you, that will send that exact cash app. Okay. We gotta go. Baby, it's 11 o'clock. I've been in here building the goddamn desk all damn day. It's halfway done though. It's halfway done. Hold on, let me show y'all what I got so far. It don't look like a lot, but I built everything. I built everything myself. It's a mess right now. I did the shelves. I did all of this. I did those shelves too. I did that shelf. I got a couple little sticks to put up on there, and then after the sticks I could put the little mirror up there, and then that's it. Okay. Hard day at work. Hey man, I entertained y'all niggas. I should have been done with this damn desk earlier today. However, y'all niggas wanted to be entertained. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Are you not? Y'all not entertained? Y'all not entertained? Alright. I need to get the hell up out of here. These niggas is closing down shop. My ass still here. Hello. Good night, Quan. Get up in my car that supposedly is a bus. And let these people tell it I drive a bus. I ride a bus and some more shit. I take a bus, a plane. I do everything but own my own shit, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm finna get off here. I love y'all. Talk to you later. Y'all have an amazing night. Know that you are enough. God loves you. I love you. And you are important. And you deserve everything in life. All right? Treat people with kindness and you'll get it back. Love people the way you want to be loved and you'll receive it back.